On this episode of Cox Connections, founded in 1978, the Urban League of Hampton Roads is dedicated to its mission, assisting African Americans and others in the achievement of social and economic equality. Learn about the League's programs and their community outreach right here in Hampton Roads. Also, Cox Communications is pleased to have announced the recipients of our Cox Charities Initiative. On this, our fourth year of awarding grants, we'll take a look at how one winning organization is impacting Hampton Roads. We'll find out how one group of young men from Indian River Middle School are keeping their dream alive. Stay tuned, Cox Connections is next. Hello and welcome to Cox Connections. I'm your host, Gary McCullum, Senior Vice President and General Manager for Cox, Virginia. For 36 years, the Urban League of Hampton Roads has been dedicated to the economic empowerment of historically underserved urban communities. With programs ranging from education and youth to health and wellness, the Urban League assists African Americans and others in the achievement of social and economic equality. Here to talk to us about how the Urban League is helping our community and to let us know about the upcoming Whitney M Awards dinner is Mr. Clyde Clark, Senior Vice President of BB&T and former Urban League Board Chair. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Gary.
Let's start. I mean, it's a great organization. The
Right.
Urban League of Hampton Roads has a great, but tell us a little bit about it. I mean, when it was founded and just some of the background for those.
Well, the National Urban League was founded in 1910, and mainly the focus was to assist African Americans with social and economic empowerment. Through the years, the Urban League has gained national prominence. The local chapter here was founded in 1978. And it's headquartered right now in Virginia Beach. Edith White is our executive director. Edith has been with the organization for over 10 years. Personally, I've been involved with the organization for over 15 years.
And you're serving all of the cities here?
Yeah, we serve all the cities on the south side, and we do have a peninsula office. So we're on the south side and the peninsula.
So clearly, I mean, since 1978, making a difference. Talk a little bit about some of the programs that the Urban League conducts here.
Yeah, we have our four main areas we focus on. One is financial empowerment, empowering people to get jobs, empowering people to save adequately. We also promote health, just as you mentioned, health and fitness, get checked out. Housing is another component. That's one I'm personally really proud of. The Urban League has saved.
You made tremendous progress in that regard.
Yeah, housing, we've saved
recession.
over 1,500 homes in Hampton Roads. I mean, that not only helps the family, it helps mortgage companies, it helps the banks, it helps a lot of people. And then the fourth piece is education, mainly focused on education, educating the kids, educating adults. It's a big focus of the Urban League.
And you've really focused, particularly on the education side, on the issue of the achievement gap that we've seen in our school system.
Right, whether it's tutoring or SOLs or special purpose programs to help kids achieve education success, the Urban League is focused on it.
When you look at these programs, and clearly they're robust, they make a difference, are there any stories, we obviously won't say any names, but are there any stories or any particular pieces that have happened that have really made a difference that you can share with us?
Yeah, the Urban League has a group called the New Lights, which Leslie Basil-Wharton is head of, and she has really focused on helping kids achieve education success through tutoring and getting involved in community activities. So that's one real good program, and that's Southside wide that she has been part of and has been a big success for the Urban League.
Let's turn our attention to the Whitney M Young Jr. Awards Dinner. This is one of the, or I guess the signature event for the organization.
Yeah,
talk a little bit about it. I guess it's coming up soon.
Largest fundraiser, and we like to focus on this event because it raises unrestricted funds. If you know about nonprofits, you can use unrestricted funds for anything, and this is our largest fundraiser. We have it every year. This is the 24th year of the dinner. Cox is a presenting sponsor.
And this is coming up April
25th. It's going to be at the Norfolk Waterside Marriott at 6 o'clock. We're still looking for sponsors, but this is our largest fundraiser where we honor those those in the community who promote diversity, who serve the community. We have an awards component to it. We give out probably 3 or 4 awards. We've taken nominations for those awards, and it's just a good night to come out and celebrate the community, celebrate diversity, and celebrate and support the Urban League.
If I'm listening to this and I'm not familiar with the Urban League or Whitney M. Young Jr., why would I want to be a part of this event?
Right. Whitney M. Young Jr., and celebrating his life, he was a great civil rights icon. He died, I think, in 1970, but he was very helpful in crafting civil rights movement and being a dedicated pioneer to the movement. And he was one of the executive directors of the Urban League. So you can come out and support that just to celebrate his life, but also to support your community. The Urban League, what a lot of people don't know, is we do a lot of stuff behind the scenes to help people, whether it's HIV, help, whether it's educating our kids, whether it's saving homes from foreclosure, whether it's credit counseling, financial assistance. We do a lot of things that help people succeed in life.
So when you attend this event, I mean, clearly you're really helping your community. You're actually helping your own family.
You're helping your family, you're helping your community, and you're helping others. If you've achieved some sort of success in your life, you're helping others achieve success, and that's what it's all about.
Well, beyond the dinner coming up, the awards dinner, how can someone else get involved?
You can become involved through being a member of the Urban League. We have memberships available. We have corporate sponsorships available. We have a golf tournament every year. We just had our Martin Luther King annual dinner, which was hosted by another one of our sponsors, EVMS. We have also, I think I mentioned the golf tournament already. We do fundraisers all year long, and then we have just in general sessions such as our annual meeting to get people more acquainted with the Urban League and to get people more involved.
And so if I want to get involved, how can I reach out?
You can call the Urban League office or go to our website, ulhr.org, and see the information there and call our office to get involved as a volunteer, or if you need help, please call our office.
We only have just a couple seconds left, but you're a business guy. Why do you take time doing this?
Well, it's part of giving back to the community. It's part of what I think doing what's right, and it's a great organization. We're financially sound. We do things the right way. We help people. I've been involved for 15 years, and every year I think the Urban League gets better, and we do more with our resources. So that's a great thing to do.
I just want to, we're out of time, but I want to thank you for your leadership, for what you've not only done for the Urban League, but really what you're doing for the community. This is a great organization. It's making a tremendous impact in this community, and that would not be possible without leaders like yourself. So thanks for being on the show.
Well, we thank Cox. Cox has been a great supporter of the Urban League. You especially have. Cox has always been there, but you've really put the Urban League in the forefront of the Cox, I guess, food chain, and we appreciate that, and thanks for having me.
All right. Well, thanks for being on the show. Well, coming up, we've announced the recipients of the Cox Charities grants. Now learn how one organization is putting the award to good use right here in Hampton Roads. So stay tuned for more Cox Connections.